Hi, welcome to Kids in Finite Learning. Let's start with a video how you can schedule your classes. Make sure that you're already logged in your account. Then under my account, click on schedule class. Once you will click on it, then you can fill up all the event details in here. So the first thing we have to fill up is a class title. So make sure that you come up with a very creative or interactive class title because that is going to be the heading of the class. And then you can select the pictures. Here you can select the pictures that you're going to refer during the class or you want to showcase before you can conduct the class. Yes, then you can select the class category. It means under which category your title falls. And if you cannot find the category in here, you can always go with kids' favorite. Here comes class description. Now, in here, you can provide the detail about your class. So it actually helps parents to understand like what students are going to learn out of your class and what information you're going to provide. Now comes class requirements. In here, you can provide all the details or the requirements that students needs to have before they can attend your session. And if you want to give numbering, then instead of writing one dot, it's important that you use numbered list. Otherwise, it will just come as a paragraph on the output screen. Now you can select class tags. Class tags means that the names or the words that actually helps parents to search for your class. So in here you can use any number of words that are related to your class topic and just separate them with comma. Now comes class type. There are three types of classes: mini course, one time course, and ongoing class. There are three types of classes. One is mini course, one time class, and ongoing class. If you're going for a mini course, suppose you are going to teach about a science topic that is going to take around 2 or 3 classes to cover the entire concept. So you can go for mini course. If you're going for just one time class, it means a concept that requires only one time. For example, you can go with types of indoor games. Then you can go with one time class. Or if you're going for a class that requires a frequent practice, for example, a dancing session, so then you can go for ongoing class. So in here, we are going to go with ongoing class. So remember, if you're choosing the ongoing class, it means you can repeat the class so that kids can register for your class based on the preferred day, or if you want to schedule repetitive classes like practice sessions. So now number of classes per booking by kids, as it is going to be an ongoing class and kids will register for each occurrence of your class separately. So that's why it is only going to be one. Now comes class and course recurrence. See, it's only applicable for ongoing classes only. So there are multiple options like daily, weekly, monthly, or yearly. For example, if you're going for daily, then you can choose after how many days this class will be repeated. For example, if you say 3, so the same class will be repeated after every 3 days. In here, you can provide the end date. Suppose if the classes start from 15th of November, then you can provide any day of any month as the end date. If I'm providing 17 January, it means the classes are going to be repeated after every 3 days from 15th November to 17th January. Similarly, if I'm going for weekly, in here I can choose after how many weeks this class should be repeated. For example, if I choose 2, it means I also have to select the day name. Let's say I go with Monday. So in here, if I'm selecting repeat every 2 weeks, so it means after every alternate Monday, I'll be having the class and the end will be on 17th January. So the classes are going to start from 15th November and after every 2 week, exactly on Monday, I will be taking the class till 17th January. Similarly, if I'm going for monthly, now in here I can provide that I have to choose after every how many months this class should be repeated. For example, if I say 1, so the class is going to be repeated every month. Now, on the same day or a specific day. If you select the same day, that means the class will be repeated on the same day on when you schedule the class. For example, if I'm selecting the class on 15th November, so it is going to be repeated on 15th of every month. But if I want a specific day, I can provide the specific day right in here by providing the day number and day name. Day number represents which week I'm talking about, like first week, second week, third week, fourth week, and in some months, the last week. And I can provide which day I'm talking about, which day I want to repeat, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, any day, and the last date that I want to repeat the classes until which date. So, for example, I want to repeat my class every month on 15th. So, I can go with same day. Suppose I want to repeat my class every month on 17th. So, I can go with specific day. Now, if I see 17th is the third week in here. Okay. So I can select third. The day name is going to be Monday and it is going to be repeat until 17th. 17th of January. The same thing goes with yearly. It means after how many years I want to repeat my class. Suppose if I go with one, two, anything, then it is going to be repeated after every that number of years and it will be repeated until which year. So now comes class schedule. It completely depends on you, like how you are repeating the classes and how many classes falls under it. So it's really important that you provide information about your classes. So the format of writing the class is given right in here. You can use it as it is. And it's really important that you use numbered list. Otherwise, all the information is going to be represented as a paragraph. So the first class is on Monday, 15th November. This is the first class and then the next class. As I'm repeating monthly on Monday, so the next class falls on the same day, so 15th, now next month. Again, the third class, date is same, sorry. After that, you can provide the information about your first class. It means which is going to be the first introductory session. So it's really important that you provide the date and time, ending date and ending time as well for the first class. Remember, the starting date and ending date of the first session is going to be same. It is going to be different only in one case if you are selecting a time. Suppose the start time of the first class is 11:45 p.m. and end time of first class is 12:15 a.m. Only in that case, the start date and end date are going to be different. Otherwise, in all the other cases, it is going to be same. So I have selected the time accordingly, and then I can select the difficulty level of the class And now suggested minimum age and suggested maximum age. Why it is suggested? Because it's not compulsory that the kids that fall under this age bar, only they can attend your class. Anyone can attend your class, but it's really helpful for parents to understand that what is the age, what is the suggested age, and what is the level of learning for your particular class. Then you can provide the teaching language, in which language you are going to teach. And now comes reference video URL. If you have any reference video, if you have created any video of your own or any video that you are going to refer in your session, you can provide the link in here. If you don't have any video, you can simply write not available. It's compulsory to write it. You cannot leave it empty because this area will be visible on the output screen. Now comes maximum number of kids. So it's preferable that you provide the maximum number of kids, around 4 to 6 students. I'm taking 4 in here. Now comes class or mini course fee. So by clicking on this plus sign, you can provide the information about the fee for your classes. Here comes ticket name. Ticket name, you can provide any name in here, but it's preferable that you use the same name as your class title. And then comes ticket quantity. In ticket quantity, again, means that what is the maximum number of kids that can register for your class. And now comes ticket price. It means what is the fee for per one student. And then comes sales start date and sales start time. It means by what, from which date or time parents can start registering for your class. So it's really preferable that you give the current date and time as the start date and start time so that they can have the maximum time available. And then comes sales end date and sales end time. It means by what date or time parents can register for your classes, and it's really preferable that it is nearby your first class so that parents can have the maximum time allotted. As I have the first class on 15th November 1 p.m., I'm giving the end date and end time at 15th November 12 p.m. Now, after this, make sure you do not click on class or mini course fee again, or you do not need to make any changes in the settings. Now comes class booking deadline. In here, you can select that again the book deadline by what parents can book your classes. But as you have already provided that information, you can keep this empty. Now comes organizer details. In here, you have already created an organizer's profile, so you can click on it and select your profile accordingly. Once you are done with all the details, you can click on preview to see how your class is going to look like. It is going to start with images, and then rest of the information is going to be categorized like this. You can go through it, and if you are satisfied with the information listing, you can click on submit listing. And if you want to change anything in this, you can go back to edit listing. Once you click on submit listing, all the information of your class will be sent to our team, and your listing will be visible once it is approved by the team. Meanwhile, you can click on my account and manage classes to see your class. You can see that it's written the title and pending approval. Once it is approved, the title of the class will turn into a hyperlink that you can click and see the details, how it is going to be visible to the parents. Thank you.